Smashed it.
We've got to go through this again.
Right, so it's Sam and Eddie playing Dark Souls. Eddie's playing. I'm coaching again. This is a similar situation to Hearthstone, where I've played it, I've finished it, or played hours and hours on it, and Eddie has not. D-pad.
From using?
Oh, fucking alright. It's me typing.
What do you
want to be called? What do you want to be called?
Captain McDick Splash.
Are we doing like that?
Yeah.
Captain McDick. Dick Splash. Or Captain McDick's.
Captain McDick's will do.
So you can go to McD's.
Yeah.
Mackie D's.
Mackie D's. There we go. Done. And sex. Female.
All the time.
Class. Right, I know Deprived is something that I shouldn't play as.
You definitely shouldn't.
What did I play last time? Because I've played like 20 minutes of this and hated every last second of my life.
You played with like a scimitar last time. Might have been like a bandit. No, not
a bandit. I think it was a thief.
Wanderer? He had like a hood. That was
yeah, it was definitely that. So I don't want to play that again. I'll count Pyromancer.
Pyromancer's pretty good. What I think we should do is, if we're going to do a full run of this, to make it not incredibly hard for you on your first go, we won't play it as a completely agile character. Because although that is really fun, it's like you miss a dodge, you die.
Yeah.
So we'll either do super heavy, so you're just wearing like so much armour, just like a moving castle, or we'll do a bit of speed and magic.
Yeah.
One of the types of magic. So we've got pyromancy, you've got...
I'm not playing as that.
What's the other one?
What is that? Anyway, Pyromancer.
Pyromancer sounds like a good call.
Sorted. Gift.
Are we cheating and doing the master key, or are we picking something less cheaty?
So you said it was cheating. What does it do? Opens any basic lock. Well, that sounds just...
Basically, there's a few locks that allow you to do things in different orders. And it allows you to bypass certain requirements to get into areas.
Right.
It's kind of cool, but on your first playthrough, it doesn't really feel right to do it.
Yeah.
Everything else you can more or less pick up. The fire bombs are pretty good if you think that you're going to get stuck on something, because they do a shitload of damage.
See, Black Firebomb sounds like pyromancy.
Do it then, yeah.
But what's this? Well, that's just cheating.
It's a one-off, fully heals. Fire bomb.
Ever. One-off ever.
Yeah, the fire bombs, you get 5 ever. You can get them in a different way. It's the thing on this list is basically the pendant you can't get anywhere in the game.
Right.
Does nothing. The master key, the master key opens a shitload of doors. There's no way to get it in the game, but you can get through all those doors in a different way.
Yeah.
The Tiny Beings Ring and the Old Witch's Ring, I believe you can get in game, but they take a bit more faffing. They don't really do much. They're a small benefit. You will swap them out eventually for a different ring.
Yeah.
But they're one of the only ones that's a permanent thing.
What about the binoculars?
You can find them in the game. They're not that great though.
Right.
Just kind of lets you see things further away.
Yeah. What does that do?
Twin Humanities, you can basically eat them to gain humanity. Humanity is a resource that you will collect over time. You can get infinite humanity by killing rats in a sewer.
Okay. We'll go for that. Physique. Very slim.
Oh, God, yeah. Or large upper body.
Top heavy. Hey.
He's having a really big head.
I thought that meant...
Oh, no, her
anyway,
is upper body.
Upper body?
Large upper body, that's the biggest physique.
Tiny head. Jesus. Very slim.
I mean, yeah, very slim seems sensible. Some. Any...
Wave? Straight.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Looks like she collects cats.
There's a girl at uni who had hair like that.
Did she collect cats?
She was really nice. Probably. Ponytail A, ponytail B.
I mean, ponytail A or B are kind of sensible.
Pigtails?
It's a little bit on the nose, isn't it, really?
British. Pigtails. Colour? Blonde.
Go on then. Yeah, Captain McDick's is...
Captain McDick's is Britney Spears. Circa 1999. Mind you, she was
Maybe
like 2007 Britney Spears with no hair. So
Well, We're gonna. This is like the transition, wasn't it?
This is the transition. Delta Farmer. She's royalty, let's be honest, right?
What, Britain? Fucking hell, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Like, it goes from real pale people to that.
With red lipstick on.
Called, like, jubilant.
He's loving it.
Anyway. No.
Classic Xena.
That's not bad.
It's a classic, Eddie.
Far East Traveller. See, that matches the hairdo.
Go with whatever you want. To be fair, you're going to have a helmet on. You're not going to see the front of your face very often.
We are never going to wear a helmet.
Great.
Accept.
Yeah, why not?
She looks ill. She doesn't look Far Eastern.
Really? Classic Xena?
What would you prefer then?
The Commoner was fine.
Commoner
I just
was
wanted
fine.
to...
Commoner's fine.
You're not going to get a good look out of any of this. To be fair, Bloodborne was a lot better.
In the age of ancients,
Are we having a lovely cinematic, or should we just have a link to the cinematic?
We're traversing the white mist.
Oh, fuck it, we'll traverse it.
Land
While this is on, I'm going to go get a drink. Do
arch
you want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
We should probably just cut this bit out.
No, you know exactly what you're doing. We'll leave it in.
But then there was fire. And with fire
You never know.
came
You might run into something while I'm not here.
heat,
Sam's making me play this game.
cold,
I've
light,
played this bit before and I didn't
and
enjoy it.
death. And of course, light.
Supposedly, it's one of the best games ever made ever. But I just prefer stuff like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon,
Then from the dark
pretty much anything by
they
Naughty Dog.
came.
And these games are
Found
just
the
sort of
souls of lords within
kind of like
the
MMOs,
flame.
but you're on your own. I'm not massively keen on MMOs when I'm with other people.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Pretty sure I made a joke about that guy being called Nita the first time I played it.
The Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of Chaos.
If this was a book, I'd read the shit out of it.
Gwyn, the Lord of
Because it's a
Sunlight,
game, it's really hard.
and his faithful knights.
What do you first?
And the furtive
See how
pygmy,
hungry Sam can get.
so easily forgotten.
How frustrated he gets with me dying all the time.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
This cinematic's cold.
Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone scales.
Just like that dragon, just didn't even give a fuck.
Witches weaved great firestorms.
Why would Forrest not
Nito
kill the dragon?
unleashed a miasma of death and
Nito.
disease,
But it just looks stupid.
and Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Looks like a nice dragon.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade,
That's what they think, I'm playing a
and
pyromancer.
only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
That looks like the ring. Like a Lord of the Rings style ring and the ring from the film The Ring. Gold pine resin. So there's this guy here. I know I can kill him.
Yes, indeed.
See?
The
Even
dark
the
sign
NPC.
brands the undead.
Didn't look well though. Maybe it's doing him a favour.
And
if
in
I
this
kill him.
land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
What have you done? Ah, sorry.
Nothing.
This
Absolutely nothing.
is your fate.
About as much as I expected then. Oh, check this out, right?
Thank you, dear.
Caramel coffee.
Caramel coffee.
And
Jesus. You still got 4 sugars in it?
no. Nah, it's two sugars
2 sugars.
and a bit of milk. Bear in mind, which is the last of the milk. So I've done them identical. I have no idea like how you like your coffee. So
Fair enough.
you now like it this way.
Okay. I don't usually have sugar, but because it's caramel, it might be alright.
I think it probably is a good idea. It's decadent.
Who dis? Supposedly me, but I made myself beautiful. Britney Spears. I should have called myself Captain Britney.
Brittany McDix.
Look at these people thinking this is the game.
I know. It's still here. Oh, how convenient. It'd be a pretty shitty game without that, though.
Right, so what are the buttons? Is that one of my things that I've only got 5 of?
You had 9 of or whatever. 10 of. Now you've got 9.
Shit.
Right.
Right, never mind.
Let's just swap that out. Maybe we'll just unequip them. Even I'm forgetting the controls.
See, that's weird though, that it does that, right?
There we are.
Because what the hell? Why have I got half a sword? Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking shit on.
See, you remember some of the buttons.
I remember him.
Oh, frame rate.
Oh, it's
What's he
all over.
doing?
I get stabbed in the arse with half a sword.
Now, I think we're running into that same issue we had last time where the frame rate went all over the place. It had a nice big spike. Remember that?
What was that?
He don't know. She don't know.
Nice. I'm trying to work out how you dodge roll.
B.
That's what I did and it threw a thing.
No, you pressed X.
I definitely didn't. 100% didn't. Is this person going to die as well? I think everybody knows the answer to that. I don't have a proper sword and I'm killing these fools. Right. Do you want to sort the frame rate out?
I'm going to sort the frame rate out now before we get any further because this
we're
is
back. We are back.
stressful.
I've used one of my fire things, which was a mistake.
We've unequipped it to prevent that from happening again. And I think we fixed the frame rate issues by turning full screen back on.
Definitely. What was the point of me doing that? Alright.
I think it's trying to do something when you can't do it.
No, I mean, like, what was the point of me making me look beautiful? All Britney-esque.
You might have to turn the brightness up a bit. It's pretty dark on there, on the feed. And by turn the brightness, I didn't mean light a bonfire. Yeah. Go RB across to the end. RB.
Well, I don't know, do I? Well, you should have one. Just LB1.
Brightness. Yeah, crank that up. I want to just about see the dragon. Not down, you muppet.
Huh?
Take it to 7. 7 will do.
7.
Go down and click OK.
There we go. That a bit
Much better. Hit B, otherwise you're going to end up swinging, trying to swing and just changing menus. Right. You know this shit. You've done this bit before.
Well, I had to come down here or something.
That's right. Well, not that exact door, but yeah. It's you push your way into the big room. Got you. You have an
And then
encounter.
there's a huge fucking thing that comes down and it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
guess what happens? I'm running away. Even though I almost killed it that one time. Nobody will believe me, but it happened.
To the left, to the left. Everybody's running out the door to the left.
I'll show them this.
Oh. Carefully, might clip through the wall. That'd be bad, wouldn't it?
It would be a disaster. I'm gonna light this bonfire.
Yep.
That's what you do. That's the end of the game.
And we've won. Job done. Right.
Well,
Any
that's
different
level 1 completed.
well, okay. Arrow.
Get shit on. Village call.
Got left as well.
How do you equip this then?
Right. Just go in the room first. There's something else to pick up. I think. Oh no. Probably. Right. Come in here and you can equip stuff. So.
Wow.
Tutorials. Spray painted on the floor. Okay. RB. That's inventory. That's equipment. So now you want to put it in the slot below your sword. Because you can have 2 things in the right hand, 2 things in the left hand. And you just tap the direction on the D-pad to swap them.
Okay.
So like if you had a second sword and placed it, on up there, tapping right on the D-pad would swap between the 2 weapons.
Okay.
So
Spirit Sword Hill. So, right.
You'll get a better weapon in a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're going to need to get used to swapping your right hand weapons at least, because as a pyromancer you will get something called a pyromancer's glove, which basically makes your hand look like fire, which is pretty cool. But you need it out in order to use the fireball spell you have.
Right, what's
Press B.
What's defend then?
Equip the shield first.
I thought I did.
That you have, but yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
And then I believe it's left trigger. Maybe LB. There you go.
Well, that is the worst shield I've ever seen.
It only blocks some damage.
Oh. Where's he going?
Holding B runs.
So what's better, an axe or this little shit thing?
Your axe, most definitely.
So do that, then
There's not even a point leaving the sword hilt equipped. You might as well swap it for the hand axe straight up. If you want to just do a comparison, though, press A onto that once. And press X. Right, so there you see the physical damage is 80 plus 6.
Yep.
So the plus 6 comes from the scaling. Now, where it says C and D underneath, under the param bonus, that means you get C scaling off strength and D off dex. So by being stronger, the axe hits more.
Yep.
That's where the plus 6 comes from.
Okay.
So if you compare it to the sword above, it's a shitload better.
Yeah.
He's come back. B. Press B a lot.
Oh, I keep doing that. Whoa, he's got you. I can't get in this little fucking thing.
Right. So that looks like that probably hurt, but as a practice, maybe stand in this corridor and practice some swings. So practice what happens when you spam LB. Right. Sorry, spam RB, I should say. You were right. Yeah, so spamming swings does that.
Oh, right, so right trigger is a big swing.
Right trigger is a big swing.
Okay.
And then remember there are 2 other options as well. There's flicking the stick while doing either of the buttons. Flicking the left stick forward. So, there you are. So you've got kick on one of them, which is good if they're shielded. And the other one, the heavy attack and flick, I think is a leap.
Okay.
Cool. So one of the things you need to keep an eye on is, if you're in a tight corridor, vertical attacks tend to work out better, because you're not clipping the walls as you swing.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're hitting a lot of things, horizontal hits more of them easier.
Yeah.
So we will get you into this game, we will. There's hidden depth to everything, watch it. You know what
big
happens here.
fucking bulb that comes down, isn't he? So I can see it.
Yeah. I won't be warning you of everything, but just this first bit, because you've done it before, and it's not entertaining to watch somebody...
See, right?
I tell a lie, it was quite entertaining.
Right. How do you just stand here then or something?
No, you just walk up enough to trigger it and then run away.
That's what I did.
Run left.
I tried to dodge wrong.
Dodge roll does work, it didn't work very well. Does a shitload more damage, the leap. So a lot of the game is working out, right, my leap attack kills those enemies in one swing, so I just have to position myself so I can get them every time.
Yeah.
Whereas my horizontal takes 2 swings, so it's timing like 1, 2, go, 3, 4, leap, etc.
Yeah.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for.
You're no hollow. No shit, fucker.
It was my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead.
News to us.
Hear me out, will you?
Probably a good choice.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
So we're basically just doing this guy's day over him because he's crap.
Thou who art undead.
How did he die here?
And thine exodus from
I honestly have no idea.
maketh pilgrimage to the land of
There were hints that there was more quests to do with him, but they just never got around to putting him in.
The fate of the undead shall shine.
Okay. I've got like half my health. I'm dying.
And I can die with hope in my heart.
So, he's just told you a really long ass riddle that apparently his nana used to tell him or some shit. It was a saying.
Right.
An Estus flask.
That's like a heal.
That actually heals you. Good, probably worth chugging one of them.
And this.
Oh, convenient.
F2. Okay.
Now I must bid farewell.
So is he actually dead
to
now?
you after death. So
Sort of.
Because he said he's going to go mad. Is he just going to... Like,
What happens in this game is there is an affliction called becoming undead. Right? So when you die, you don't stay dead. You come back to life.
Yeah.
And the more times that's happened and the longer you've been undead, the more hollow you go.
Okay.
Hollow is becoming insane, effectively. These skinny motherfuckers you've been beating up are hollows.
Right.
So they're undead people who have lost their sense of humanity. Which is why humanity is a commodity in this particular game. That 00 number at the top is why your humanity is stored. That will change depending on how much you have. Kill this guy and I'll explain how to equip your stuff. Right. So, you now want to... fucking hell, more of them. Be careful, I think there's an archer behind him. Pretty sure there isn't.
I hope people are like going to get used to the amazing players that are going to...
Right. Right, two things here. These are two interesting things you will need to learn. Holding B, or the dodge button, lets you run.
Yeah.
So good for covering distance in between your shots.
Yeah.
The other thing is clicking the right stick down will lock onto him, meaning you can circle strafe around him.
Okay.
So once he's in the middle of the screen, you click it and you'll be locked on. So you have to run, get him vaguely in the way, and click, and you'll be good for a fight. There you go. Miles easier.
Yeah.
Right? When you've got multiple enemies and you've locked on, flicking the right stick changes who you're looking at.
Okay.
And then clicking it again on targets. So, well done.
Oh, I definitely blocked that.
Quick. That was well played. That almost looked intentional.
Could you imagine kicking somebody mid-drink? It'd be horrible.
It'd come right back up. Now, that was lucky. You got a new shield. Now, I think his shield is far better than the one you currently have.
Yeah.
So the one you have is a cracked round shield. So press the square button again. X, sorry. I was talking PS4 there. Yep. Hover over the cracked round shield. Okay. So that one, that's your cracked round one. So the damage reduction on the right is 65% of the physical damage is blocked.
Yeah.
55% of the magic. Yeah.
100% physical damage.
That's exactly what you want. Now, most shields, most good ones, will block all physical damage and an arrangement of the others.
Yeah.
The stability is how likely you are to be knocked off your ass when you get hit. Bigger numbers better. So 56 is not 56%, it's just an amount of not being knocked over.
Yeah.
So it's so much better. However, all shields have an associated stamina cost to blocking. That's why you can't infinitely block.
What was that?
It was something in the next room.
Nice.
But by holding that down, the block button, you can block as long as you want, but every hit will drop stamina.
Okay.
Stamina's your green bar.
Yeah.
You coincidentally use that for running,
Right.
dodging, and hitting.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of the game is balancing that. So if you do a quick swing now, see what your... that's your shield bash, used a bit. If you were to do lots of little swings, you can only get a few before it runs out.
Yep.
If you're holding block, you won't regen any. So swing and hold your shield up. You see how slow that is? It's really slow.
Yeah.
Whereas without it up, it zaps back up.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of the game, again, when you're locked on, it's learning when to dodge roll, when to have the shield up, when to let everything down to get a bit back.
We're going to die.
Right, well, downward attack, so look at him and do a leap. And hold the trigger as you do it. Leap and hold it. Perfect. So a lot of the work done for you. I wouldn't lock onto this one because he's so big, it'll spaz your camera. So just be aware of where he is. So what that one swing after the roll used most of your stamina up. You almost didn't get out.
That hit me.
You back off and heal.
So doing the big attacks is like the way to do this then?
It's useful, but obviously it's the timing and the amount of stamina they use is bigger.
Yeah.
In this circumstance, it's not a bad choice though, because it's quite slow. You can circle around, get a quick heal, and roll really quick. Maybe just having a sprint off, get some distance.
Right. So now I'm out of heals.
Yeah, so get a bit of distance on him. Wait for him to do an attack and fuck it up. He needs to miss you and then get something in. Just do a couple of light ones, get a bit of distance, watch him fucking attack up. Yeah. So it's patience, don't be too eager. One normal swing will do this. Excellent. That was far better than the first time you did this. To be fair, this is the first time he's attempted it on this character, but you have played it previously.
It was awful, absolutely awful.
Yeah.
So when I die, I lose my humanity.
You would lose any humanity you have, and you drop the souls on the floor.
This?
That noise you can hear, the stomping, is somewhere else. Don't worry about it.